Good evening. What's going on, guys? How we doing? Happy Friday. Hopefully everyone's doing well. It's been a long week. I don't know about you guys, but it's been a long week for me. It feels like forever since I've streamed, probably because it partly has. How are we doing tonight? I'm a little late. I was trying to figure out what I wanted to play. Couldn't figure out what I wanted to play this evening. My brain's is complete mush from the work week. So I was like, you know what? Let's go into something where I don't gotta think too much. We can relax, we can chill, we have not too much stuff where we have to be, focusing on one thing or another. Yeah. So we're gonna play some Powerwash Simulator. Specifically, we're gonna do the Warhammer DLC. There's a couple DLCs that have come out that I just haven't played yet. Warhammer is one of them. The Alice in Wonderland is another one, and then the Shrek DLC is the latest one that's just come out. Played all the other ones up to this point, and I realized I didn't set my scene because I'm awesome. So let's go. Let's relax. We're going to listen to some nice, remixes of Final Fantasy music while we sit here and play and relax and chill. And that is the plan for the evening, y'all. I mean, game capture. I thought about playing some more Earthbound tonight, like we did last time. But my brain just is so mushy squishy. And I'm like, you know what? I said, let's just do something that's out there. We'll play this for a little bit. I've been looking at a couple different Minecraft mod packs to be playing as well. I'm thinking about picking back up, All the Mods 10 is out. And there's another one called Craftoria, I think, that I saw Chosen Architect was playing. I need to look at that one. We'll kind of see how that one's going to look at. But that is currently the plan. So let us pull this up. Make sure all my things are set. Warhammer DLC. Obviously, I haven't played anything with it. Warhammer is one of those games that, I haven't even ever played Warhammer. So whatever the story is that's inside of this, I don't know. I'm playing because I like Powerwash Simulator. It is one of my games that I love to go to when I just need to de-stress, chill, relax. The whole 9 yards. So it is so nice. So we're gonna do the Land Raider. Like a vehicle. Blessings of the Machine Right Initiated. Induction. Tech Priest, I am your superior. Magus Pernex Pious. It is your sacred duty to cleanse the Imperium's illustrious machines, to appease their machine spirit and remove any lingering defilements. To this end, you should be stationed at Forge Temple. Hey, my sub is about as old as you. Your sub is older than me. Taters, how we doing tonight? Welcome. Thank you for the 46 months. God, wow, it still does not seem close. I'm going to say it every time. 46 months. That's nuts. How are we doing tonight, my dear? Are we having any better of a thing, or are we done? To this, you will be stationed at Forge Temple 48759 under the supervision of Engineer Tyros 656 and allocated to the MK2 Aquas Santica something order. Your first assignment, a mighty ultramarine Land Rover of the Adaptus Australis awaits your attention. Whilst I remain skeptical that a relative novice such as yourself should perform rites on such a venerable vehicle, I'm reminded of the words of Archmagus Balcanus. The iron, once forged, becomes the sword. Let us hope this applies to you. You mean if I'm resting my leg? Hell no. Why not? I got my new hot tub pump, so the hot tub's cleaned out. We're trying to figure out new placement. Ah. Achievement. What? Equip a new outfit, gloves, and wash them out of it. Oh, that's the stool? Oh, that's funny. Again, I don't know anything about the Warhammer universe, but so this must be the white nozzle, green nozzle, yellow nozzle, red nozzle. Okay. Let's do green. Did I see the tea? The wicked tea? I did see your wicked tea. Have we tried it yet? Let's see. Or have you just ordered it and it hasn't shown up yet? Oh, I can see dirt. Oh my God. Today was crazy. I kind of feel like every day has been crazy lately. I don't know if it has been for you, but I mean, for me, it's just this whole week has been absolutely crazy. And I'm glad I don't have to go in tomorrow. I was supposed to have to go in tomorrow. It's been a long day. It's been a wow, this is gonna be interesting, huh? No cleaner. Jeez Louise. Well, so much for nice and calm. It was calm. I say you fire that tea up. Showed up to figure out which one I want to try first. You need to find your tea thing to brew. I mean, you could just put it in. I mean, is it loose leaf tea or is it like bag tea? Because I didn't get a chance to really see that close in terms of which kind it was. Oh, it's loose leaf. Okay. Well, yeah. In that case, you would definitely need to find your holder. Wow, this is like really wanting to stay on this thing. Come clean! Out, foul spot! Out, foul demon, out! I feel a little cheated because look how long it's taken for us to get this stuff off! This is ridiculous! Like, keep in mind, we went from having like the best sprayer to whatever this thing is. It's definitely not the best sprayer. I mean, it is a professional duty though. At least they say it's a professional duty. Be like, maybe it's a duty like a baby duty. You know? It's like, oh, did you go potty? Nope, I have a duty. All I know is this one is taking forever. My gosh. This is crazy. I suppose we could put the turbo nozzle thing on, I guess. Maybe I just started on a really bad spot, you know? Because honestly, if this is how crazy all of these are going to be, this is going to be a really long cleaning session. Hey, we got our first ding. Oh my God. It's taking a little while. Where's the dirt, man? Oh, there we go. First is that's right. Asking questions with a question. Which one am I on? Well, I'm on the weak one. We can want that. We need at least the yellow tip. We're not at Z. Control. Gosh, it's been so long since I've played. I forgot what the controls were for this thing. What are we ha-ha-haing about? Powerwash. Num 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 num. Hi. Mommy got you guys new bones because these ones are more stinky. Yeah. Where's your brother? Where's Copper? Yes, you can have yours. Honey, where's Copper? Copper, what's Daddy got? What's Daddy got? Yeah. No, Moose, you already had yours. No, hi. Yeah. Hello. Moose is definitely. Oh, good? He's like, Daddy gave us goodies! Mel, thank you for the puppy treats. Back to this. So we have taught Mailbox Kitten to be a bedtime snuggle monster. Nice. I mean, as all pets tend to be, right? I mean, again, why do I have the feeling this is going to be much harder to clean than some of the other ones up to this point? Last night he was curled up between the pillows next to me and Taters, hogging space from Cassie. Look, Kitty's just saying, look, I'm staking my claim, and my claim is everything. Because that's what Copper does continually. He's like, oh, I mean, Moose would be sitting there on the bed or whatnot. Okay, let me have to go back. So, when I got home from work today, no, the dogs always go crazy when I get home from work, and Moose is up, all up on me, just laying in my lap, and he's there for a little while, and Copper comes in, kind of looks, and is like, hey, I want to be over there. And goes to Mrs. First for a little bit. And then, I mean, it's very clear he wants where Moose is. So he's just like, you know what? Since you're not moving, I'm just gonna. He jumps up in between. On my side, he had probably this much room. Gets up and then gets underneath of Moose so that Moose gets up and leaves. He is the biggest little stink pot. Between the pillows. Moose just... One of these days, I need to take a picture of how Moose sleeps in our room when I get down there. He will be on... Almost always he'll be on my pillow to start with. And then as soon as I come in the room, he's like, all right, fine, I'll move. Like I'm inconveniencing my dog. It's like, really, Dad? I mean... Dad thought that you were going to suffocate him or something because of the way his head was buried between the pillows. Isn't it funny how some of our pets will do that, though? I mean, because ours will do the same thing. They'll sit there and be like, and I'm trying to think who does it more. I think Moose does it more so than Copper. Why can't I get in there? This is really bothering me. Can I like open this door? This isn't a door. Except that says that's a hatch. Open. The game is making a mockery. We're gonna have to be able to get in there somehow, right? I tried to get Beyond Shadowgate to run tonight, and it's decided to stop working again, so I can't even play that. It's like I'm wanting to play the silly game, and it's like I'll play it one time, and then I will switch, turn it off. Everything you think everything would be fine, and then it just stops working. It's the weirdest thing. And I was like, well, maybe I'll try and launch it on like my other computer and see if maybe the Steam Sync will work with that so that it tricks the current one into doing something. I don't know. Where's my ladder? Oh, we have scaffolding. Come here. Thunk. And yet you didn't suffocate him, right, Mel? I mean, the puppy. The kitty is just fine. Continues to be a little turd as much as ever. Oh, she melts away. It's so good. It's so good. No! There's rust. I think what I wanted to do. I wanted to do R. Let's change this to short and stubby. Short and stubby. Short and stubby. Let's see how bad this really is. I don't even know why I try with like when it's very clear that this map is going to be a lot more difficult, which is funny for than some of. Wow, you are really being a booger, ain't you? I hope they're a lot more forgiving here because clean the hinge. Let me up. Oh, okay. Okay, fine. Don't let me up. Let me fall down inside of the frame. That's what I meant to do. Yeah. Uh-huh. So, as a warning, I know I won't be streaming tomorrow night because I'm going to go down to visit my mom. So, again, after this past week, I needed something to where I didn't have to think about, combat mechanics. I mean, not that a lot of the games we play are super combat mechanic heavy outside of like the Final Fantasies or stuff like that, but there's some. Again, I thought about playing some Earthbound tonight, and I was like, is my brain really up for this? Like, maybe. I don't like that I can't open the hatch. He was buried behind your pillows. Look, the kitty knows what he's doing. He's like, you know what? This is the best spot ever. Dad's gonna sit here and like just totally keep me warm and stuff. And we'll freak mommy out in the process, and then I'll get extra cuddles because mom's gonna freak out and think that, something's gonna be wrong with me. D- d- don't give it. Don't give in. That cat's playing you. What did I get the extension back on this? Cat's like, watch this. This is what we're gonna do. Meanwhile, your dogs are like, what the heck? How come the cat gets to do these things? We don't get to do these things. Then the dog's gonna act out. Like, you know what? We'll show mom. Oh look, lights. Oh, see, no, why did they... So, one of the reasons that, like, I've been holding off on doing, you know, because I was doing Final Fantasy on Fridays, all the time. So I've been holding off on that because there's the Renaissance Final Fantasy version, the one where a guy rewrote Final Fantasy 1. And I think he did it in Unity. And he added a whole bunch of new job classes. So there's supposed to be an update coming literally anytime. So I've been holding off on that because I had started to load up a save version of it, but I was like, I knew this was coming, and I'm like, Tackle, hello, my dear, how are you tonight? Happy Friday evening. That sounded like Excitebike. Let's see. I just posted a pic of my new toy server in the Discord chat. Pie hole. That's one of the things I want to set up with mine. I finally got mine Finally got all the drives and stuff installed. Things are finally reading properly. So it's like, yay! Yes, I actually knew what pie hole was. It's one of the things that I'd been like, I was like, Now I don't have. There's things I'm gonna I'll have to figure out because I haven't played with that kind of thing before. Running it in a VM. Yeah, I mean it's either gonna be a VM or a container. What kind of resources did you end up having to allocate towards it? I wouldn't think it would need to be much. Just got home from a week-long road trip a couple hours ago. Oh, goodness. Did you put the kids to bed already? It's like, I love you kids. Go to your room. Mommy needs mom time. It happened 30 minutes after you got home. Kids, it's like, kids, I don't care what you do. Just go. Burn the house down. Go have fun. Like, here's a firecracker. Let's play with matches. So my spawn is off at a Ren fair this weekend. So they've been gone since last night. If memory serves me correct. So they've been all working on their little costume and painted a thing. I don't even know what's funny is I don't even know what their character is. I mean, Mrs. First could probably answer that better than me, because I know that Spawn was talking to Mrs. First about it. I just kind of saw bits and pieces, because, you know, why would Dad care? You had to go AFK. So how hard was it to set up? I wasn't, but I will. How hard was it to set up Pi-hole? I haven't even looked at Pi-hole yet. I just got the server running. One command to install. So the only thing that I get confused a little bit about, and again, I haven't had time to really look at it. I know it's on my list of things that I want to figure out. Is that the way that I keep reading everything, or the way that I've seen stuff, maybe not so much reading, because again, I haven't had a chance to read a lot about it yet. I mean, goal 1. Get the server to boot up into Proxmox first. No, which it's now booted and happy. And I'm currently, you know, my arrays are all reading properly. Mel's about to lose his mind. Why? I mean, I can think of a reason or two, but what is this reason? Coconut shrimp. Gotta say, I don't follow. Also, who likes coconut? Don't you know coconut is of the devil? I mean, yuck. First is not a coconut fan. At all. Outside that, it's not on. Once you get the server installed, it's really main time snickers configure your router to connect with a Pi-hole. So is it just a matter of like get it installed in a VM and then on your router you have it point to that IP address? See, I haven't had it's going to be one of those things that, whoops, if I screw something up, Mrs. First is going to be mad at me because I don't have like another router to run things through. Well, okay, that's not true. I have 3 routers, but I messed one of them up the other day and I had to fix it 2 nights ago. Because I tried to tell it to just become an extension of my primary router. I was like, okay, we'll tell it to set it to a static IP address within the subnet of my main router, the one that my fiber comes in under. It's like okay, that's fine. Did it, and it said nope. I had a hard reset. I had to like reset the router. The devil doesn't bother me. Bub and I have been friends for a while. Played tennis together. As long as you remember that you have to grip the coconut by the husk. I mean, this is true. And you have to like tie it together with the dorsal feathers. Meredith, how we doing tonight? It's not a matter of where it grips it. It's a simple matter of weight ratio. A 5-ounce bird cannot carry a 5-pound coconut, or whatever the math of it was. But hopefully everyone's doing well. I miss seeing everybody. It's nice to see everybody when I've been off for a week. Feels like longer. Basically, you just point the routers DNS to that. Yeah. So you don't actually need to like have another card come out of your server back into your router or anything like that. You can just point the router's DNS to the Pi-hole VM. Because for some reason my brain was thinking that like I was gonna have to pull some kind of crazy shenanigans of having to have a second Ethernet. I mean, the server has, you know, a second Ethernet card on it, but I haven't even set up. I've been having challenges. We're gonna go with that. So I still have my like my little desktop set up and running until I get all the files transferred and stuff like that, and then I'll probably still keep it up and running because I tried to install. Part of it is my brain getting around how the RAID controllers, how the RAID works on it. I mean, I'm getting there, but like what I was doing at first, which I didn't want to do, is I made one massive, you know, array. Then I was like, well, shoot, now I can't do that because now it's not letting me do that. So then I broke it up into separate little hard drives so that I could, you know, be like, okay, I want this VM assigned to this one, which I suppose I could. I suppose I could still do it that way. I don't know. I'm constantly playing and deleting, and because again, I don't know what the hell I'm doing. So I have to. So I have to make mistakes, and then more mistakes, and then more mistakes. I live in a constant state of mistake with this crazy thing. The goal is once I get it, maybe I'll understand it. Maybe. Well, except my file server, I had separate hard drives for everything, right? So I have my boot drive on my TrueNAS box. I had my boot drive, which I'm basically just treating the Proxmox install. Where's my music? I know. I say, where's my music? And I was sitting there humming like Cosmo Canyon a second ago. Trying to think what scene this is from. Sounds super familiar. Of course it does. It's a weird... It's not cyan. Yes, first that was a fantastic jump. So how many people have actually played the Warhammer games? And I'm going to sadly disappoint you and say that I never have. On our way to reinforce the fleet. Imperial forces. Come on. I want this induction cover to beep. Yeah, see, now I've moved on to different one. No, oh, frick. Gravity. Thought I had this clean already. Open. I have neither, but it's fun to talk to diehard fans. Learn some of the lore, and if I despise the Imperium of man, and I'm a very happy heretic. See, it's one of those games that, like, I don't know. I don't really know anything about it for the most part. I mean, I've seen, you know, trailers and stuff, but it's never been one of those games that's made me go, oh, that looks like fun. Moose. How is this track not? No, Henry Cavill is a fan, but that's about all I know. That's gravity. That's more than me. It's so funny because I'll hear some of you guys talk about, you know, talk about things, be like, oh, did you know XYZ? And my brain goes, who? I am so bad when it comes to anything like that. I just do not follow so many things. Part of it's, oh my gosh, dog, seriously? Bud. Moose. I don't know what he's barking at. No clue. I'm going to say he's barking at mommy. Who would have thought that you'd miss your other guns? Honestly, for the first map, this one's taking a lot longer than what I thought I was going to. Not sure how many maps there are in the this DLC, but of course, this is me that we're talking about, and I tend to do things the most inefficient way possible. Let's put that to short. There's a Warhammer movie? Remember that whole ignorance thing? Not an act. Oh, this gun, man. People are like, it's not a gun, it's a turret. Does it shoot bullets or does it shoot things to kill other things? Yeah, then it's a gun. Also, I'm very sad. My I went to go load up Fallout London, and for some reason it says that it was removed from my computer. I'm not sure how it was removed from my computer because I didn't do anything with it. So I have to look to see what the heck's going on with that. So I don't know if like my whole game got lost or what, but I went to go launch the game and it reinstalled things. And then I think Steam updated something in it because all of a sudden my Steam version of Fallout 4 is no longer the right version anymore. So now I have to downgrade it again. It's like, oh. I'm like, I deliberately had that one set to like not update. So I didn't have to worry about, you know, Steam doing, you know, the auto update on stuff, which is normally fine, to be fair. I normally like to keep things updated. Not something like this that breaks the game. That's a last cannon. It's a danger flashlight. If that's a flashlight, people have some size issues. I mean, I'd say, yeah, it's a flashlight, all right. It's a flashlight that says, look, you either get out of my way or we're gonna light your rear end up. And then be like, if you don't like it, you're gonna go boom. There's gonna be so many little things on this. Oh my gosh. Where's my stool? Come here, stool. Come here, scaffolding. What's that? So much dirt, only so much time. Can we just tell the Rangers or whatever they're, the Space Marine? What are they called? Space Marines? Space Marines feels like the right word. But I don't know if I'm confusing that with like God of War, Gears of War. Space Marines would be correct. See, Taters knows more about this game than I do. Beautiful. This is so they can watch TV. This is not about radar. This is so these guys can be bums while they're driving, and they can watch television, or tune into their favorite streamer or YouTube video or. You'd be like, how long of a trip do we have? Stop asking so many questions, Dex. I don't know. That's right. I've now named them Dex. Like, don't tell me what to do. Beautiful. Beautiful. We're number two. We're number two. Be like, sir, why is your unit saying that we're number two? Well, because we just haven't gotten them to number one yet. Number one of what? The biggest goof offs. He's like, hell yeah. That's what we're talking about. This game is not even complicated for the controls, and I'm still hitting the wrong keys to walk. Yeah, let's have first play a game with a keyboard and mouse. Like a real game. First be like, do you guys really know what you're getting yourselves into? Be like, yep, lots of deaths. Keyboard and mouse is a luxury. Should make you play with just keyboard. You can't play a game like this with just keyboard, though. I'll stick with my controller. My controller and I are friends. We've been friends for many years. Do I want to bet? No. Yeah, I suppose you could set this to like something. But why would you? I mean, I'm not a person who likes to torture himself. To torment you. I go back to my previous statement just before you typed that. I'm not one who enjoys torturing myself when I'm playing a video game. I actually play games to enjoy them. Do I always succeed? No. Do I always try? Yes. It's like I'll watch some people play stuff and be like, yeah, we're doing this just to see how hard I can make it on myself. But you know, I mean, to be fair, if you know a game inside and out, I get it. You know, it's like, yeah, okay, you know, a game is too easy if you've, you know, played it forever. You know the ins and outs. But if you're a casual gamer, I highly recommend not torturing yourself. Make it more enjoyable for yourself. If you want to play on easy mode on a game, play on easy mode on a game. Because I guarantee if I ever play a game where it's just keyboard and mouse, like some kind of an adventure game, like my Tomb Raider games, or you know, something like that, you can bet your sweet bippy engine armor that I would be like, there we go. Putting that sucker on easy mode. You know what? If there was a god tier thing, I'd put that on. Because again, we know one thing we would know for certain: there would be deaths, even on super easy mode. I'd be trying to walk, and I'd be like, "Well, crap, that's not how you walk up. You're dead." The first 6 Degrees of Freedom game I played was Descent, pretty much, and that pretty well required a 2-hand keyboard fight scheme. Why? I mean, what? Why? See, why put yourself through that torture? And I get there's a lot of people who say it's easier, and to those people, I just say you're wrong. Because the mouse doesn't work with 6 days. 6 Degrees of Freedom. Yeah, see, Meredith, but I would question my sanity to put myself in that situation to start with. I mean, we already know I have little sanity at times anyway. And we're gonna be like, you know what I think would make a good a good thing? First needs to do this. To which I would laugh. And then I would cry and be like, hell no. Nice. Freaking hatch. You know what? I bet I need. Come here. You. 98%. I'm in the 98th percentile, and I'm still failing. So, class, what did you do today? Shh. We watched first fail. Was it glorious failing? Hell yes, it was glorious failing. Control. Oh, there was something right here too. There we go. There we go. I always feel so accomplished when I find something that is like beautiful. Searchlight. Good. This thing had a bunch of stuff on here. It's always the jumpers, and it's always the underneath stuff. So, always the jumpers is a thing. It's this thing at work where we'll be sitting there working on something. I'll be working with a customer on something, and it's like they'll be sitting there getting super annoyed or where was that at? Or irate, or something stupid, and ancient armor. And I'll spend way too long on something. And give me the scaffolding because I think I'm gonna need it over here. Okay, semi-prime example. I spent, oh God, how many hours talking to this one customer? So Kroger is the customer. Yes, like the grocery store, Kroger. So I was working with them on a problem they were having with a piece of equipment. I probably spent on the phone with this guy 3 or 4 hours over the course of, you know, two days or so. And I was like, okay, did you guys, they're like, hey, this isn't working. I'm like, okay, well, what has changed in the equipment? You know, because those things don't just stop working for no reason. And it's always the same answer. Does anybody want to guess what an answer a customer says of capital equipment that is no longer working? Nothing changed. We didn't touch anything. We didn't touch anything. We turned it off, and then we turned it back on, and then it doesn't work anymore. Now, so you spend all this time troubleshooting this problem over the phone. Still couldn't figure out what was going on by the end of the day yesterday. So they get a hold of one of our senior techs at work. No, last night. Was on the phone with them last night till like 11 o'clock at night, which is obviously well after hours anyway. At least that's what Jerry said. He was on the phone with them till. Guy calls back today, obviously, because, you know, it's still not working. And, you know, like, okay. And then, you know, he finally starts fessing up that, oh, well, you know, we got the machine all wet and, you know, this happened. So we stole parts out of a different machine and, you know, all of this crazy stuff. And we're just sitting there. You know, Jerry and I just kind of look at each other. He starts telling me, Jerry's telling me this. Because he'd been on the phone with this guy, I don't know, all day today. And you know, the reason I've been going in at 6 a.m. is because we have a client coming in. Nice. Coming in on Monday. Reynolds aluminum, like the aluminum foil. So they're coming in, and I had been tasked with getting some of their equipment that they bought running. Whatever. Thing has been kicking my butt. Not like a little bit. This thing has been kicking my rear. Finally got it working today to how I still didn't like it, but the senior tech's like, stop. You have it. It's fine. I'm like, I've been trained for 20 years that what you're saying is not an accurate statement. He just started to laugh. He goes, yeah, I know. He goes, he goes, so when you guys are in the store, and if you ever get the aluminum aluminum pans, like the lasagna pans or things like that are made by Reynolds, it's know the thing that put the labels on that is a pain in the ass. Where in the world is this dirt? Oh, there you are, you little POS. Beep. Oh, wait. Oh, I see you. bum, bum. Die. I spent. So come to find out, sorry, back to the original story before I got sidetracked with the Reynolds thing. Finally get the guy to tell us the truth of what happened. They got their equipment all wet. Tried to take a part off of a different machine and thought it would work just fine. Doesn't work that way. Engine vent pipes. If I was a vent pipe, where would I be? It's filtration. Okay, so here's the grill. Top armor. Maybe on the front. Engine armor. Where are you? Where are you? I'm looking for flashing light. What's funny is I've engine armor. Gotcha. Took way longer than what I was expecting.
Ladies and gentlemen, due to an issue with their private airship, Team Gato is unfortunately unable to perform here tonight at the Blue Planet. Instead, we are not refunding your deal. We hope you enjoy.
Subdivision of the vehicle's schematics has been sent to your optic systems. Work systematically through localized contaminants. Analysis of detritus may provide vital data on adversarial capabilities. All dirt compositions will be screened and logged. Complete your work, Tech Priest. No residue from the redacted profane of redacted identity unconfirmed can be allowed to linger in the Ultramarines Land Raider. To augment ritual fervor, a brief account of the Land Raider's recent deployment will be forthcoming. What? Value of a redacted classified item could be of extreme significance. Archiving on withheld strategics. We find ourselves overrun by redacted. However, we were close enough to detect the presence of the restricted artifact, H-class. Fortunately, those before us were wise enough to encase it within a restricted technology. It was clear we must return in greater numbers before the restricted artifact is damaged or lost to the redacted. Debrief complete. Tech Priest, your efficiency in this blessed task has exceeded chronological metrics. I feel the motive force of the vulnerable vehicle resonate. The Omnissiah has indeed brought us a worthy adept. I shall see to it that Tyros 656 reserves only the most glorious and arduous benedictions for your attention. In the meantime, it would be present to reflect on the further reduction of your biologica to increase your efficiency further. Blessed. Tech Priest, though many of us have been stationed within this glorious ring of iron for time immemorial, none of us have borne witness to the caliber of warrior which stands before you now. Besmirched by the unholiest of Xenos and Flora, it rages for absolution. Know then that you will perform rites of cleansing upon a dreadnought variant withheld declassification of chapter withheld. Once fallen, twice risen, and now augmented by machine. The dreadnought will exalt the omnissiah. I know I'm mispronouncing that. For millennia to come. This is a singular honor. Do not fail me unless you wish to transfer to this somewhere. That was weird. You only get $100 for cleaning whatever this mech suit is. I don't know if I approve of this. Boink. I'm jumping on your head. Okay, at least this color is prettier. Yes, I just call the mech suit pretty. It's the tank in its blue didn't do it for me. Oh yeah, there's going to be as many things here as there was on that other one now. Why would I think it? Why would I think any less? That's just silly. First. No, yes, first hit the W key, not the E key. See, now I'm hitting the window. Part of me wants to try a game with keyboard and mouse just for like one stream, because there's no way in the world I'd be able to do it. Hunk, Aylin Ixel, how are we doing tonight, my dear? Really? We're doing kitty ears? Are they even in here? They are in here. Hi. Yes, because you need the giggle. You need the giggle in your day. Is it gonna work? I don't know. It might work. It might not work. Yeah, that's kind of why I chose to play something like this tonight, because this has been a hell week. For sure. Library Variety from Cozy level grinded in RuneScape. Been playing RuneScape lately. Zelda. I knew you've been playing Zelda. Enter the fusion core. Finished Zelda last week. How was it? Was it good? Because I've only seen bits and pieces of it when I've seen people I know streaming it or whatnot. I haven't actually like gone out of my way to look at it, but I'm like that with a lot of games. I see bits and pieces of stuff, and it's like, oh yeah, that looks neat, and then I forget about it. Because if it's like, if I don't have that game system, it's partly lost on me. So much fun. Think about replaying it off stream. Usually I don't think about replaying games that quickly. Really? Well, that's cool. That's always nice when you get that game that tickles the funny bone, as I like to call it. It's like, you know what? It's like it just is right. I think that's often why, you know, a silly game like this, like the game I'm playing now. This is just my cozy. You know, it doesn't require, you know, gravity. It doesn't require a lot of thought to play this. If your brain has been fried from the work week already, and you're going, wow, all kinds of things, nice. Because honestly, like I actually started stream late today because I was sitting there trying to figure out what I wanted to stream because my brain was just not having it. Whoops, ground. It has this cool combo between types of combat plus overworld is 3D-ish with some dungeon content. I mean, it's important, in my opinion, to have, especially if you stream, to have those couple of games that like you can turn on just because it's like, you know what, I just want to chill. I mean, I still want to play something, you know, but I don't want to get super in depth or involved in anything crazy, you know. Like, I thought about playing Minecraft tonight, and my brain went to, well, I mean, I'd be starting a pack. Said they all start the same, but inevitably my brain starts going to, well, what about this? What about this? I was like, I don't want that. I just want to turn it on and chill. And I figure, you know what? Spraying water on and getting stuff clean when I haven't had a chance to play this in a while fits perfect. I still need to play Breath of the Wild. There's so many games I need to play. Let me rephrase. So many games I want to play. Speaking of, what do I think of the new biome? The I don't even remember the name of it. The pale biome or whatever it's called. I don't know. No, it's funny. I don't often look at a lot of the current snapshots. Because I tend to play a lot more of mod packs. They have, you know, all kinds of craziness stuff with them. And I just haven't. So the mod packs are always, seems to be about a generation behind on things at times. I wonder if I can just yeet. Not a generation, but because, you know, the mods have to be updated and stuff like that. So I saw something about the new one recently, but I haven't like looked at any of them yet. Just watching the release video for the new biome makes you go, no, why? So what is it about the new biome that makes you go no? Because I haven't really looked at it yet. You don't like creepy. Okay. So you're gonna have to explain to me like I'm two, because I haven't looked at it yet. What makes it creepy? All the dings! Because the only thing that I've seen is that it looks like the biome is more pale or something. Like it doesn't have as much color. But that could be, you know, completely wrong. Wow, there's a lot of little bits and bobs in this. It's like the pale guard. Yeah, the pale guard. That's what it is. Meant to look creepy at night, and the new mob only moves when you aren't looking at it. See, okay, so I'm gonna turn this into a Mario thing. So it's the ghost from Mario. Boo. I think that's the name. The Boo ghosts, because they only move when you aren't looking at them or aren't facing them. Plus, you can't damage the new mob. You have to find its heart, which is an item tucked into nearby trees. Really? I mean, the warden was a pain in the ass. And they're gonna have. I'll have to look at the snapshot. Cause that's weird. I mean, it's different. I mean, I suppose it depends how bad do they hurt you, you know? Is it like, oh, hey, that tickles, or is it like, smack, you're dead? Because if it's smack, you're dead, that might be a tad unfair. I mean, I suppose. I mean, you could. If you don't like the mobs, I mean, I suppose you could always play in peaceful. Like the heart is a block, and that block drops when you destroy it. Watch a video and let no. Might be the update that makes you officially quit Minecraft. You just need to play. So, do you only play Minecraft on the PS5, or do you play on computer at all? Because I almost never play vanilla Minecraft anymore. In fact, I couldn't tell you the last time I played vanilla Minecraft. Java? Modded Minecraft then. Not smart enough to work with mods. A lot of the packs have really good like quest lines to help teach you the mods. Wow, I'm like all over the place. I know I used Direwolf 20 for a long time on stuff, and if there's a certain mod I want to know what it does, I'm like, okay, it's time to look this sucker up. It's not learning the mods. It's getting. Oh, just do full mod packs. You don't have to worry about installing the mods. It does it all for you. You don't need to download like it. I mean, you can download individual mods if you only want to say play with one mod or something like that. But like, I don't think I've ever done just one mod. I almost always just do a mod pack that it's one click. All right, hang on. Hang on. Start. I want to do game monitor. That above here. Nope, that ain't what I wanted. Wrong monitor. Try that. Linixel. Look. just for argument's sake. CurseForge, browse. These are all mod packs. You just select it. You say install, and you click play. That's it. It's literally you hit play. It installs all the mods. It does all the configuring for you, and you hit play, and you just start playing Minecraft. There's like no crazy thing. Because I wouldn't do it the other way. I think ESO add-ons are probably more confusing than this, honestly. Just use the CurseForge launcher and just down. This is one of the ones I'm looking. Actually, no, I want to install this one because I want to. This is actually one of the ones I'm looking at, and it's. I mean, so like this one here, I actually didn't have installed, but like literally, it's hit the install button, it downloads all the files, installs all the patches, and then when you look at my mod packs, it just puts it in and you hit play. So it's like, oh, it's like that's not bad. It's like I can see that. Well, that's applying that. Let me zoom that back down. Turn off game monitor. Hey, Fruity, how we doing tonight? Hot tub's filling up. Nice. Yeah, I would not even want to try to configure a bunch of mods. That would be way too much work. That said, The only mod that I have had to configure is there's a mod specifically for like streamers and stuff like that, where it's content creation, where if someone were to use, you know, channel points or bits or whatnot, you can have random effects. I don't know if you've seen things where, you know, someone does something, enemies spawn in, or, you know, that kind of thing. That's the only mod I've had to manually configure, because it's not part of a mod pack. It's just, and it doesn't have like a preset thing. So, but past that, everything else has been click, install, good, done. Got it in positions, not filling. Okay, so the question is this, Taters. Did you guys put it back in the same spot you had it before, or did you put it into a new spot? Inquiring minds want to know. Gotta get all the nuts and bolts. You moved it a little bit more under the gazebo. Okay, so I read this as we basically left it in the exact same spot that it was. How many times did you make that poor Mel move that thing? Mel does not do this. This is all me. You're not supposed to do it injured, you ding-a-ling. How did I miss this? Holy crap. Lots of dings. I dumped it and cleaned it today when the new pump arrived, which I was not expecting the new pump today. Yes, but you know, you also need to make sure you're doing things to take care of yourself and you're not doing things to hurt yourself. Firsty doesn't like it when his friends are doing things to hurt themselves. Just like when his friends don't like it when he does things to hurt himself. Whoops, gravity. Upper arm armor. Upper arm armor. Reactor cylinders. There we go. Upper arm armor. Yes, first you can totally read. Fist armor. upper leg armor, shoulder pauldron, that's the upper arm. Now, if that's the upper arm, wouldn't you think that the armor would be right there?
Have fun storming the castle.
Always. The next one, have a lovely evening. Thank you so much for chilling by for a couple minutes. Get some food. Get some rest. All right, where the hell is this thing at? Am I just blind? What the heck, man? Oops, gravity. Oh, gotcha. I saw you. You're in there somewhere. Whoop! Ugh. All these little gifts are so nice. Yeah, we did the Land Rover. Tank for $150. Got to get the business end, you know? Actually, come here, you. Gotta clean the turret. I like so many versions of this song. The Battle of the Big Bridge is just so good in my opinion. Beautiful. Whoops, gravity. Gravity works, sucker. No, Father, he's gonna be a big boy. Yes, Pin is gonna be he's a chunky boy, but he definitely appears to have adapted well to you guys, though. So that's the good thing, you know. Anybody want a skid plate? Red, best color. Must make sure the red is clean. Everything else, meh. Among our number are the regiment within. Are you familiar with them, Tech Priest? Nope. I mean, if I lie to you, are you going to be okay with that, or I mean, do you want me to like be like, yes, I'm totally familiar with their number. It's 3, right? While most of my number need encouragement from my power sword, I need to hold back on them. On which side of my power sword might you fall, Tech Priest? The side that punches you in the nose? Don't threaten me. I have a water gun or a pressure washer, and these things can screw you up. Okay? I'm not afraid to use it. I need dings. I need more dings. Do Windows have their own dings? The wing, they don't have dings. It's a sad day. It's a sad day. Battle of the Big Bridge is so good. Clean a little bit of the track. It's funny. So I've got Train Mechanic Simulator. I never really got into the not train mechanic, tank mechanic simulator. I'll think of the right game, I swear. I think part of it is because I played so much Sleepy Times for Me, conducted rituals of cleansing with Fever, Tech Priest. Thank you, Merilith. Have a lovely night. Get some rest, my friend. I will not be live tomorrow again. I'm going down to see my mom. So, I will see you next time. Unless by some miracle I get back from my mom's. And that's not happening. Aw. What? Then I'm gonna go see my mom? It's been a while since I've seen my mom, so. Yeah, but my mom turned 65 on Monday, so we're celebrating tomorrow. I'm nice once in a while, taters. No, I'm the bad son. I'm the one who forgets to call his mom and stuff. I am definitely the bad son when it comes to things like that. My younger brother and my older brother are much better at this, but my older brother loves to talk. Not like a little bit. He loves to talk. I cannot get on a phone call with my older brother and it lasts any less than a half hour. Now, maybe it wouldn't be such a big thing with me if my job didn't involve, you know, talking to people. But because my job involves talking to people all day, it's like the last thing I want to do is talk to somebody on the phone. Send me a text. I'll respond via text. I mean, you may not be able to understand it because of how I type at times, because, again, I don't care after a certain amount of time. You see about the hotel rooms? Yes. You have to let us know what that weekend would be, or however many days, or whatever the. What were you thinking? Did you have an idea for? Oh shoot! Okay, that works. For length of time and stuff. 10th to 12th. Wait a minute, your anniversary's not till like the 15th or something. Tenth. Why was I thinking it was the 15th? I think I thought it was like the 15th because that's when you posted in Discord. or my days are really jacked up, which is probably the case. All right, maybe that's what it was. See, I hear half of the information. I may not retain the information, but I hear half of the information. Look at all the pretty pipes. Well, the pipes will be pretty. We're working on cleansing them. Like, yes, you want to spray the tires? Yes, yes, you do. That's going to be very interesting to get inside of that little thing right there, isn't it? Why do I get the feeling this is going to be... It may not be as bad as I think. Check on Monday when I'm logged into work. All right. Just let us know. I'm trying to think. You know what, Tater? I might have been a really bad husband too. Trying to think if I let Mrs. First know about this. I think I did, but I don't remember. I honestly don't remember. I thought I did? But now as I'm sitting here thinking about it, I don't know if I did. I know she's online right now. You should ping her. Honey, come in chat for a minute. I gotta get yelled at. Wait till she gets here. I'm gonna say just say yes, honey. Just. Hey, honey. No matter what Tater says, just say yes that I did. Okay. There might be rum in it. Except for that. So, honey, did I ever mention to you about what Taters had said about next year in Virginia? I told you I was a bad husband, Taters. See, the more I sat here and thought about it, I'm like, man, I think I said something to Mrs. First. I'm like, well, maybe I didn't. Then I'm going, wait a minute, I don't know if I did. Yeah. So Taters might have said something to me about this about a week and a half or 2 weeks ago, honey. And I was like, sure, that sounds like fun. I was like, that'll be good. I was like, just let us know. Then I started sitting there going, did I say something to her? I mean, to be fair about my mom's, honey, my mom's thing happened when Marvin called. I mean, it wasn't exactly a... And you found out the exact same day I did. No, I came down to the bedroom and I said there was a call, and then you were like, yeah, I saw something on the calendar. Actually, honey, you're not invited. You have to babysit me. Yes, I'm a 2-year-old. I'm fine with this. You might try to get me to do a tequila shot. Good Lord. Let me think about this. I've never had a straight tequila shot, but I think when I took Spawn 1 out for something, they had a drink that had a tequila shot in it or something like that. And they're like, no, Dad, it's really strong. I'm like, yeah, I'm sure it is. But it was mixed in with other stuff, so it wasn't like a straight tequila shot. I'm like, ugh. Mel regretted that night? Why? What'd you do to that poor man? He's like, no, hon, it'll be cool. Are you a giggling drunk? Maybe. See, the only time I've been even a little bit was that one charity stream. Because no, yeah, I generally just don't drink. I think I get more argumentative, but in like a nice way. If that makes sense. Yes, a nice way. I wasn't angry. Look, first off, Mrs. First can't really call me out because neither of us really drink. And the only time I've been even remotely close was that one charity stream where I had way too much rum. Because of a solo cup, and you guys lied to me about 2 fingers. Now who's getting argumentative, huh? Somebody's more annoyed than me. Did you though? I mean, I think that's a matter of opinion. Whoop, gravity. That's right. Wash all the filth off the dirty old man. Such a piggly wiggly. Hey, Anubis, what's going on? Your coworkers lied to me? I mean, that sounds like what some of them would do. But I'm pretty sure I had you guys saying something about it. I just don't remember what it was. You were told 2 fingers and you started arguing that 4 fingers was too much and 3 would be better. I don't think I ever said anything about 4. I don't believe I said anything about 4 fingers. I said 3 fingers, but I don't believe I said anything about 4 fingers. I would say go to the tape, but I don't. How are we doing tonight, Anubis? This hot tub's not going to be filled before you go to bed. It's Friday night. Stay up later. I mean, I'd say launch a video game, but you know, I mean. Taters and Mirth told you the right amount. You totally did argue against it being 4 fingers. Then you said you tried to. I don't think so. I don't think that's an accurate statement. I don't remember anything about 4 fingers. I remember a lot of arguing about 3 fingers. Trolling is always welcome here, in a healthy trolling. Healthy trolling, I'm good with. Trolling to be just whatever, that's a whole different thing. I mean, if we weren't doing healthy trolling with friends, I mean, it's funny. Yep. Looks at clips. Go ahead. Look at the clip. I said I don't remember arguing about 4. 3, absolutely. You guys told me 3 fingers was correct. Or I said you guys said 3 fingers was correct. And then you were like, no, stupid. We told you 2. And I was like, bull crap, you guys said 3. I might have had a little too much to drink that night, but I'm pretty sure I remember this correctly. That stupid world of awoken freaks is always. I've been struggling staying awake in the world of awoken freaks. Yeah, you've had this issue for a while too, though. You think 2 shots would do me in? No, it wouldn't. Suppose it would depend. I suppose it would depend what we're dealing with and what the proof is. Because 2 shots of rum does not do me in. And for the record, the rum is... I don't have any idea what proof this thing is. Jamaica, Kingston rum. Yeah, probably some harder stuff would probably mess me up. This is only 40%, so 80 proof. Oops. Don't be giving me no whiskey or nothing. Blech. Gravity. Yeah. To be fair, yeah, Anubis. To be fair, Mrs. First is very much with. She's often awake when. Like, I will go to bed at. I tend to lay down anywhere between 11 and midnight, 10:30 to midnight. And my issue is I will wake up 18 million times when I go to sleep, and my wife will be awake, and I'd be like, "What time is it?" And she'll be like, "Midnight, 1, 2." Huh, honey. My body does not do sleep super well. I can fall asleep. Don't freaking stay asleep. Ooh. Let's go. Come on. Pretty much the way it is. I mean, Mel comes to bed at odd times. He started bringing Pin to bed. I love the fact that Pin sits there and does that. That's fantastic. It's like, I see you right there. You pissing me off. It's a video game first. It's a video game. No, it is now a challenge to get this stupid. I suppose I could use the scaffolding, another thing that they've given us to. Oh, come on! Really? You're gonna do this? You're gonna do me like this? Really? What? I see. I see you. There was something right around here. Smoke launcher. Beautiful. Stop being such a diva. Also, why hasn't Tater made you put on your cat ears yet? They did. I took them off a little bit ago. They're right here. Linixel had me in them for a good while. Front meta guns. You get weak and buckled under the pressure and thus remove them? Yeah, see, I knew you were gonna come in, and I was like, you know what? I have the perfect way to screw with them. So I mean, I couldn't think of a better way of doing it. So I was like, you know what? We'll take this off. It'll be perfect. Toe hooks, toe rings. That's gonna. Yes, first. You have to hit W to move forward, not E. Track adjusters, that should be like... Yeah, honey, you're good. Oh, that's the track adjuster up there. Ah. Ba, 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 ba. Boink. My hand. Looks like a lot of work. She's a big boy, ain't it? Oh yeah, we are gonna get so in the weeds with this guy. Like I can see it happening already. We're gonna be like, daggone, where in the world is this thing that I need to clean? Oh yeah, this one's gonna take a lot longer. Just because there's gonna be so many little like weird angle things that this one's gonna have. Gonna clean all the little servo gears. See, all you need is one good EMP, and you know this whole machine thing that these guys are like, ah, we're the best badasses in the world, and we're like, you know what? Here, have an EMP. Oh, you're done. Get out of your little power armor suits and stuff like that, and see what you're left with. You know. Speaking as one who's never played the games. Wiggle your big toe. It's like, hell no, I'm not wiggling my big toe until you clean it. Yeah, each interesting. Game's like, nah, you want to do this? Hang on, we're gonna do this the hard way. The Knights prove their fealty through survival of the redacted. Protocol classified F2, F220 or 266. Yes. I think what the Knights need to do is they just need to learn to, you know, read. They have to learn to read and stream at the same time. And I think if they do that, they can, you know, take on any baddies that come their way. Because reading on Twitch is almost as dangerous as doing math on Twitch. Because you're guaranteed you're going to say something wrong. I lean into it. It's like, can I say something wrong? Hell yeah, I'm going to say something wrong. I made a whole thing out of saying things wrong. It'd be really nice if we could like open this a little bit to get access to some of these areas that are... I'm like, yes, I will get this. I will clean this foot. Maybe. If it behooves me and the paladin lets me live long enough. He's like, you know what? I've determined I don't like you. You got all my mechanics wet. Now they're gonna rust. Be like, well, you didn't say you needed waterproofing cleaning. You just said you needed cleaning. That's your own fault. Go ahead and get the back of the banister here. I'm like, where in the world can this thing possibly be dirty? Urgh. So is this robot thing that I'm cleaning right now, is this like the biggest mech inside of the Warhammer universe? This is a pretty big one. Again, as one who knows nothing about this franchise, would think something this big would be kind of clumsy. And while it would have a lot of armor, would the I don't know. My brain says that no, this would be a good, obviously offensive thing. Because you could really advance in on your enemy with little risk, depending on the troop type, little risk of causing damage to yourself or to your mech. But there's a small part of my brain that goes, no, let's just Star Wars it, and we'll just get a rope and just. I went D there first. You know, like the walkers in Star Wars. We just trip them. I'm like, what the heck am I climbing? The Mars M40. The Reaper Chainsword. I mean, to be fair, I definitely wouldn't want to get hit with this thing. I mean, unequivocally, that would really, really suck. Let's change this to this. Oops, wrong one. Let's change this to the super long, so that we can get a little bit further inside of these areas that we haven't been able to get to up to this point. Because eventually, we's not going to be able to have access to this stuff. It's like, here, let me move 2 feet and continue and continue spraying in an arcing pattern because, oh my gosh, how'd you get this thing so dirty? See, this just goes to show how important maintenance is, right? Can you imagine? Dun, 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 dun. Oh, fudge. I think Final Fantasy X has got some of the most memorable music in my brain. It's just so good. Am I a little biased? Of course I am. I'm always slightly biased towards Final Fantasy music, but there's something about Final Fantasy X's music that is just, I don't know, super calming for me. Boom, boom. This is gonna totally screw me over. Doink. Curiosity kills cat. Open sesame. Nope. Denied. Each stores the experience is endured by every knight that has ever graced it. So is it like a self-autonomous fighter then? It's just because it can store that doesn't mean it could act on it. You know? You'd have to have some kind of AI or programming built into this thing to be like, okay, all these battles that you've done in the past, collectively use them. You know, we're training you to be smarter, sort of. Or you wait for said dog to go cuckoo. Like, are you cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs? Is this even a question? Are you good, puppy? Huh? They're like, I ain't talking to you, Dad. So many different angles. Be like, congratulations! You've now played the Warhammer DLC. Would you like to play the game for free? Actually, I think Actually, I think one of these games, I think, is a free-to-play game. It might be. I don't remember which one. What you doing, pup? Moose. Don't talk to me, Dad. Can't you see I'm in the middle of playing with my brother in a way that you would just yell at me? Dad replies with, no, I see you being stupid. Figure you gotta sit there and play and be like, okay, we're gonna do this angle, and then we're gonna try this angle next, and we'll try this angle next. Genova's coming for y'all. If I'm going to be spraying stuff, it's holy crap. %19.991% of residuals remaining. I mean, yeah, you made a mess of your suit. Are you losing your touch, engineer? I mean, this is a big suit. Perhaps I should petition for your duties more earnestly. Maybe you should pay me more than $250 to clean this behemoth of a frickin' piece of armor. I mean, I would hate to be the one to cause your demise because I unplugged something because you unfairly didn't give me a proper wage. That's right, I'm threatening the Space Marines. Don't you understand we're mankind's last hope? Don't you understand mankind needs to make a living wage? You wouldn't be living if it wasn't for us. Yes, well, you wouldn't be clean if it wasn't for me. Sorry, I can have an argument all with myself. Am I on the super long extension? Let's put this to C for a second so I can really aim this better. So if there's just so much stuff trying to get now it looks like this side is mostly clean, but it's not. Because we're gonna get to the point where we're gonna be like, okay, now we're hunting stuff down. What's the matter, Moose? Can't we leave a little bit of dirt on him? I mean, how'd he even get dirt up there? You know? This is such a large. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. Waiting for this thing to say, "You have cleaned me, now you die." Like, I'm sorry, I'm sorry, I'm sorry. Like, how does one even get into this thing? Wow, this thing goes way up. It's officially starting to hurt my ears. There must be something underneath of this. 99%. We're close. All right, where's the dirt now? Got most of it. Where am I missing? Cockpit, hatch railings, headpiece. Lower legs auxiliary pistons. Lower leg. Gonna be down here. I mean, because it is the lower leg after all. Hey. She was actually a pretty big that was a pretty big one. We have money, we might as well buy them, right? Out of stock. I think I oh, hang on. I think I own everything. Why does it say that there's new items here? I don't know. Oh, excuse me. I think what we're gonna do is I think we're gonna end stream here. I'm tired. Early night for me, but I'm pooped. I've been up late. Guys, as always, have a lovely rest of your Friday evening. Thank you so much for spending part of your evening with me. I would normally be live tomorrow. I am not going to be live. Like I said, I'm going to go down and visit my mom for the day. And I'll be back probably Sunday. And as always, blessings on you, blessings on your family. Stay safe and be well. And make sure you stick around, say hello to Lennox Older in the raid. Have a good night, everybody. Bye.